Hello and welcome to Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. We are your hosts, Vidas Pinkevičius
and Aušra Pinkevičienė.
We've been mastering secrets of organ playing for more than 20 years and sharing them on this blog since 2011.
On this show, which we create from our home in Vilnius, Lithuania, we strive to help you grow in every area of organ playing, including practice, technique, repertoire, sight reading, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory, harmony, and many others.
Our hope is to help you become a complete musician, or what we call as total organist, a program which we have created to help you reach your dreams faster than you would do on your own.
If you are new here, we invite you to subscribe to receive free updates of this blog at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video how to master any organ composition and 10-day organ playing mini course.
And now let's go to the podcast for today. Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Aušra.
Let's start episode 461 of Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. This question was sent by Guinn. And Guinn writes, "Good morning. I purchased a 10-day organ playing challenge last night. I have a flat Baroque 27-note pedal board, normal for Baroque, which is what I play. I cannot possibly play those exercises as indicated with toe and heel. Most of them have the incorrect clef marking. Treble clef is marked. This must be an editorial mistake. What must I do? How do you direct students with a normal Baroque pedal board? Thank you, Guinn." Well, remember the day that we did this challenge?
Yes, I remember it.
We took. Do you remember where those exercises are taken from? From air training, French.
Yes, I remember that, yes.
From French method book. And therefore it's not a mistake, of course. In air training, they write everything in treble clef.
Yes, I guess, it's enough to have DMA in music to be able, to know what clefs are used for what. And of course, if it would be original, organ piece, you would definitely use a bass clef. But the thing is, what you do with treble clef, you just play it an octave or 2 octaves slower. And that's it.
Yes, which means that you could do the opposite. If you encounter something written in the bass clef, you can play an octave or 2 higher and you could practice with your hands.
Yes, it's not like sight reading, the C clefs. That might be challenging, for some musicians, but basically to go from bass clef to treble clef, it shouldn't be a problem, I think, for any musician, even non-professional.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So the first advice would be to practice those exercises 1 octave or 2 octaves lower than it is written.
I don't think these exercises are intended, for Baroque organ and Baroque pedal board. It's intended for a more modern instrument.
Mm-hmm.
And not for a flat pedal board. Of course, you can do, some of those, with the Baroque pedal board, but I think intention is not to play it on the Baroque instrument.
Well, it is written in day 1, actually, even when people get exercise number 1, in day 1 it is written, taken from Solfège Secondaire by Frédéric Boissier from 1877, and in the parentheses I write, feel free to practice the exercises in the tenor and or bass octave.
So I guess it just shows how people don't read instructions.
Mm-hmm. And you could even feel free to sing these exercises, which could improve your musical pitch, right, Aušra?
True. True.
Not only your technique as an organist, but also your ability to differentiate different keys and pitch levels. What we do in air training classes, we sight read things, and the organist would benefit from this skill as well.
And this exercise number 1, I think it can be done on the Baroque pedal as well.
Except when you have heel written in.
Yes, you need to use toe, of course,
Toes,
if you are
yes.
playing, Baroque pedal board.
So whenever you see heel, you could maybe use toes for that, but there are some delicate instances where you need to change things completely, but I don't think it's necessary. You could simply, instead of heel, use the toe. Don't you think, Osha?
Yes, definitely, because on the Baroque instrument you wouldn't use, heel on the pedal board.
And therefore you would actually play not entirely legato, inarticulate legato style.
Of course.
So I think that would be suggestion for Guinn, who likes to play Baroque probably music on the flat Baroque 27 note pedal board.
And actually I not quite got, the last question, in his letter, how do you direct students with a normal Baroque pedal board? What the normal Baroque pedal board mean? Do you mean that, only Baroque pedal board is normal? Or, you have Baroque pedal one that is normal and another that is not normal?
If I understand correctly, I think he maybe implies those exercises suitable for non-Baroque pedal board, but what to do on the Baroque pedal board, like he
So
has.
I guess we already answered it.
Yes.
That you have to adjust it a little bit. But definitely, if I would need to learn some or to improve my Baroque technique on the Baroque instrument, I might choose exercises like J.S. Bach's pedal exercitium and things like this.
Well, exactly. So we hope this was useful to you. Try out this exercise system. It really helps. It's not a long thing, just 10 days. It's like a mini course, and in 10 days you will certainly feel much improvement.
But definitely, I think it's intended more for for modern music, for later music, for romantic and for modern music, because Baroque music is not so much pedal challenging as later music.
Yes.
Don't you think so?
Yes. Do you think it's possible to play with heels on the Baroque pedal board?
I wouldn't do that. I would not recommend to do that.
Do you remember when we were in one conference at Eastman School of Music and somebody told that they had one student who practiced and maybe even mastered Röpke sonata on pedal clavichord? You remember this?
Yes, I remember that. It is some sort of experiment. It could work, but is it a rule? I don't think so.
Maybe it's even counterproductive, because if you have this flat pedal board and practicing with heels,
I'm afraid you might injure your legs, and it's not good for your feet.
but also if you then switch to real Baroque music, you might start to feel like playing with heels. That kind of music on that pedal board, which would defeat the purpose, I think.
True.
So for Guinn, I would probably switch to toes only technique. I think could work easily, I think. Alright, let us know how it goes and keep sending your wonderful questions in the future. This was Vidas.
And Ausra.
I hope you will be able to practice today. We practiced in the morning and we are now feeling that our day was well spent, right, Ausra?
True.
And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.
This blog is supported by Total Organist, the most comprehensive organ training program online, where you will find courses for every area of organ playing, including technique, practice, sight reading, repertoire playing, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory and harmony, with hundreds of scores and thousands of exercises. Here is what some of the students are saying.
Hugh writes, the sight reading course has helped me tremendously. Thank you very much for your SS courses and all your help.
Robert writes, I found the fingerings, registration ideas and general comments to be excellent.
John writes, I have found your download very helpful. It was really excellent. I have watched some of your teaching videos and when I read your instructions, I tried to imagine you were teaching me. You may feel disappointed that I am 2-3 days behind, but I am a slow learner, and I have committed to taking the time to get it right as you say. But the other night my wife commented that she had never heard me play such a detailed melody in the left hand so well. My left hand is generally poor.
Robert writes, it has been a great pleasure in my life of having discovered your courses and material as well as the YouTube work of recordings. You have a calm and pleasant way of teaching.
Ron writes, Hi Vidas and Ausra, thank you guys. What a wonderful response to my email note to you. You've got me right, and I feel you understand my level of playing. Yes, at home and lucky that I have an organ for that reason. I am paying attention to this, and I am going to try this haha no longer secret model. Yes, and I love Cesar Frank too. What is very nice about your blog podcast is that Ausra and Vidas are like a Socratic dialogue, and by bouncing things off of each other, so much more information comes out and is expressed. Your comments contain a wealth of information and understanding. I really appreciate this. It is very inspiring and will keep us moving forward.
Would you like to receive the same or even better results that our students are getting? If so, join them at organduo.lt/total-organist. And of course, you will get the first month free too. You can cancel anytime.
Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to receive free updates of this blog, make sure you do that at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video, how to master any organ composition and 10-day organ playing mini course.
This was Vidas.
And Ausra from Secrets of Organ Playing.
And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.